Welcome to this Monday edition of Eagles 360 presented by Xfinity. I'm Molly Sullivan, and on the heels of a 26-23 overtime loss to the Tennessee Titans, ask yourself, do you hate this feeling more than you enjoy winning? That's what Doug Peterson wants to see from his team, with an understanding that all three phases need to be more efficient, eliminating the penalties, the turnovers, the big plays. So just how will the Eagles respond? Peterson indicated there needs to be a heightened sense of urgency.
You have to play. You're expected to play a certain way. Coaches and players here in Philadelphia with the Eagles, and it's my expectation. And when you don't live up to that expectation, we need to just zero down on it and figure out why. And the sense of urgency from players and coaches needs to sort of heighten just a little bit. It's not a panic mode, but it's a heightened awareness of who we are as a football team, where we want to get to, and we have to eliminate these penalties and because they're coming at the wrong time, and turnovers are coming at the wrong time, and really there's no good time for any of them, but that's just what's happening. We just have to keep coaching.
Since opening day of 2017 at home, the Eagles have the #1 scoring defense in the NFL. On the road, there's a disparity, allowing nearly double the points per game in that span. But here's the encouraging news. Doug Peterson said it's all fixable, it's all coachable.
Obviously, we played home. We're in front of our crowd. You know, it's loud. I mean, our defense feeds off of that. You go on the road, you're playing against, you know, in their home stadium. It's loud. You know, it's a strange dynamic. I mean, it's hard to really put a finger on it, quite honestly, because it's the same players, it's the same scheme, same team, and you know, we should end up almost feeding off the environment, you know, and all of that. But something that we can learn from, we will learn from, and we got to fix it quick. You can't give up 3 4th downs, and the 4th and 15. If we make that play in that situation, the game's over, and we're sitting here 3-1. So, listen, it's all fixable, it's all coachable. It's not scheme, it's not anything other than we just teach it better, offensively, defensively, and learn from it. We're going to take these next couple of days and really evaluate everybody, evaluate us as coaches too, and see if there's a change to be made. We'll make it. If not, then we leave it alone. But at the same time, you know, we can also coach a little bit better and get our guys prepared in a situation to play. It's tough. I mean, these corners are on islands a lot, and you know, I think too. You know, I look at it from an offensive perspective that when you see a guy that maybe you can attack, you try to attack, and I think that's what offenses are doing right now. And a lot of it just comes down to, you know, just detail the work and understand the situation, what teams are going to try to do against you, understanding that and try to use that as a strength.
The silver lining in Week 4 was not only the progress of Carson Wentz, but also the return of Alshon Jeffery, who missed the first 3 games after recovering from off-season shoulder surgery. He also only practiced 1 time this week due to illness, but his chemistry with Carson Wentz on display, with 8 receptions for 105 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, he was exciting to watch him play today. He was aggressive. He attacked the football. Kind of a spark for the offense. It was great to see him back and keep him coming.
So obviously, you know, he's such a great player. You know, he makes contested catches, as you saw from that touchdown, and you know, coverage rolls towards him. You know, it's a great opportunity for us to have such a dynamic receiver out there.
Every day here at the NovaCare Complex, the Eagles talk about getting 1% better. We all know how that adds up for the world champs. As we take a look at Amoroso's for what's on the menu Tuesday, we kick things off at 8 a.m. with a one-on-one Doug Peterson and Eagles insider Dave Spadaro. Then you got to catch Mike Rowe and Jim Schwartz as they address the media, followed by a new edition of Eagles 360 presented by Xfinity. See you then.